Hi, this is Scott from guitarandbass.com. Today I wanted to talk about arpeggios. So a question that comes up now and again with students is, how can I make my chord playing more interesting? Well, arpeggios is a great way. So an arpeggio is an Italian term. It actually means harp. The harp is generally played where you're plucking strings. So when we take the guitar and instead of strumming, we pick out individual notes of the chord. That's called an arpeggio, and it's a really nice texture. It's a thinner texture than strumming a full chord. Really useful in maybe sections of songs where you want less intensity, or even a whole song where it's just more of a mellow song. So let's start out with a basic arpeggio pattern using, I'm going to use four chords, G, D, E minor, and C. What I'm going to do, the first beat, I'm going to play the bass note of each chord, the lowest note, the root note. And then for beats 2, 3, and 4, I'm going to play strings 3, 2, and 1. A very simple pattern. So it would be bass note, 3, 2, and 1. So for my G chord, that's right on the beat. So it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see how that sounds. And you can practice with the metronome. That's a good idea. Really gets your arpeggios in good time. All right, so that's a really simple beginner arpeggio. The next one is simple also. We're just going to reverse our treble string. So we'll play our root note, and then we'll start on string 1, go to 2 and 3. So we get slightly different sound on that. If you notice, I'm allowing my ring finger and my pinky finger to be a guide for my other fingers. So I'm bracing it here and letting it move here. It helps me to find the string, and I'm not missing as much. Hopefully not too much. So that's a if you haven't experienced that or tried that and you're missing some strings, having trouble finding them, try putting your fingers on the pick guard or on the top of the guitar here. And it really helps. It's kind of like when you're writing. You don't really write with your whole arm because you want that fine motor. So that's the same thing here. Just like kind of you're writing on the guitar string. So that's a helpful technique to develop for arpeggios. You can also put those together. You could go do the first one and add the second one. You get some really beautiful sounding chords by arpeggiating them. Well, I hope this was helpful, and good luck on them. Use your metronome and use your bracing to stay close to the strings, and you will succeed, and you will have some beautiful arpeggiated music. Well, until next time, I'm Scott with guitarandbass.com.